Hey guys, what's up? I'm Omega Green Gamer here. Welcome back to some more Kotor 2 rebooted. Yeah, okay. So, check the map. Yeah, okay. What's how did we leave off? I do not remember, actually. Well then. Going to be interesting. I think it was circumvent frame. But yeah, this isn't it. This is it, I think. I think this is it, yeah. I think we're about to leave Telos. Let me just get to a warp module real quick. Yes, quick travel. Best part about this place, quite clearly. Transit to enter module 081. Oh, by the way, if you hear any background noise, it's hot today, so I've got the fan on. So if you hear any noise, it's just my fan in the background anyways, yeah. I believe, however, we are going this way. Oh, it's actually this way. I don't know. Is it just in here? It might be just in here. Alright, I think this is it, yeah. Oh. Usually open by a nearby terminal. Yeah, that's not it. I'm confused. I am confusion. I am in bamboozlement. Did not know this information terminal even existed as a quick travel point. Go talk to Shodo. Might be able to figure more out and stuff.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another. You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Right, now we leave to Telos' surface. Well, I do not have anything in there yet. Yep, here we go. Battle time to make up for such long dialogue. Hey, mercenaries. Yeah, we're all just going to be dead.
More where that came from.
Spell price screen. That seems to have worked quite well. Level up time. I like to see how our light side's going well. Duh. Feats. Master Flurry, Master 2 Weapon Fighting. This is always a hard choice. I think I want to go with the Master Flurry though. Powers, what should we get? Lightning. Oh God, we can get Drain Life down. Sweet, I'll get that next level up then.
Everyone down.
Lightning. Force Lightning has a spread effect where if you target an enemy and there are tons of enemies in front of them, it will chain to the enemies in front of your target and deal damage to those as well. Like, look, you see over here, I can kind of just display that now. Like so. Mando melee shield. Suture spike. Whoa, that's lag! That is lag! remains. Light battle armor, which is a medium. Can we give that to Atun? Yes, we can. Atun, you're getting light battle armor and you're going to like it. Yeah, there. Okay, that camera just glitched. Yeah, med packs are going to be a necessity here. I'm actually going to heal now with a regular one. Thanks for the heal. Yeah, I might need some cover fire, Atun, if you can provide me. Okay, good. You're providing me cover fire. I can go ahead and heal up. And I have one advanced med pack, so I need to make it count when I use it. Yeah. We're getting heavy blaster fire. This blaster fire is probably what caused all the lag. And this game just doesn't like me for some reason and likes the lag sometimes when I try to record it, which is fine. Occasionally it just crashes when I try to record it, but the costs of being a Let's Player, am I right? Anyway, as I say, I just like playing what I want to play. I don't really play things I'm not really too keen on wanting to play or something. So I'll just record whatever I'm in the mood to. We have to actually go in here, I believe. Or I could just blow it up with a mine, but I intend to sell those. Hey, lightning! Yeah, this is pretty hard section actually. Credit really good stuff, so. Okay, I did not mean to click on that one, but hey, it worked, so. 0 complaints for me. Duh, duh. Remains, loot them. Droid lockout bypass. Let's go. I'm going to actually let me just make sure I'm on good health. It's good enough health for me. Open the store here.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd. That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done. Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
So could I... Okay, good. I could target the one back here and just start fighting. See? Force lightning's really good in this game. Where is Kratos?
I hear you.
What? She's all the way there. Welcome to this game, stupid AI. And Hunty's just been kind of whoops there. Okay, that's dumb. I do not like this. This game's so stupid sometimes. I love it though. It's fun. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. We're almost done with the worst part of the game, in my opinion. Second worst part. I don't know what I hate more, Telos or Paragus. After this, there isn't that much that I hate. It's just these two planets.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Karth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourner.
Karth!
Admiral Onasi, this is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gran, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Karth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gran. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up, well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
This is a potential crash point. And I think it might have just crashed. Thank Arceus it didn't. Right, to those who played the first Kotor game, you know who Karth is. I haven't used him on a team actually, but for the brief time that we were forced to use him, he was a fun party member to have on the team. It was fun. I might have to replay Kotor 1 actually. Maybe use Karth on my team. Yeah, that's for a different time. Okay.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds.
And Don't. Thank you. Don't crash. Like, half of these videos is just me begging the game not to crash during recording.
Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
This part of Telos I don't mind that much. This part of Telos is just fine. It's just the part about Citadel Station that I hate. I have a few things I hate here, but yeah, I don't mind this section of Telos. The surface is fun enough. This is where the game starts showing enjoyment to me. Like, it's pretty enjoyable at the start on Citadel Station and Pirogas, but this is where the fun truly starts. I guess you could say this is where the fun begins.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. I'll agree to that. The less said, the better. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good. They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Got some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound. Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
I can help you find it. I have access to the SHIELD network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck. That's the plan.
So we're forced to have Dur on our team. We can't add T3. Yeah, usually I add Kreia. I don't see why you'd add Atten, really. Then you could really just have 2 Force users. Wait, what level are you? 6 to 8. I can do 2 level ups on screen. That works fine for me. I don't care about your skills though. Actually, I should start caring about people's skills, shouldn't I? Seems Dur is intended to be more of a physical attacker. I always use him as more of a ranged attacker. I just never used him any other way. That's how he's going to be used. Where's the... what should I give him? 1 to 10... 4 to 7... If I do this though... That's a one-handed weapon and he'd have more accuracy. 1 to 8 damage, eye line. 1 to 6. Modifier plus 1. I think we'll go 1 to 8 and the extra damage on droids. I don't need a Mando melee shield. There you go. Let's go then. What do you know? Giant towers. Oh look, scout droid.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
Got a few grenades on her. I can't imagine using a grenade on the droid would be worth it though. Got nothing better to use our grenades on. Take that back a few more steps forward and we would have had a great thing to use our grenades on. Let's try a scream. I hate it when it defaults to critical strike. So I'll guys have to go for wound. My wound pretty much sucks. Leaves him vulnerable at least. I'll try scream, why not? That scream is pretty pricey. For having Master Flurry, I'm sure I'm missing quite a bit. But my RNGs today, my RNG is not that good this recording session, is it? My RNG has been awful this recording. Can't say I'm a big fan of that, to be honest. I should have brought some med packs before I left. I always do this when I play this part of the game.
The sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us.
Yeah, you get stuck on pretty much nothing. Come on, please just land. Thank you. Nades. I've got not nades, mines. Might want to be using a blaster here. I'm not really in the mood to deal with mines today. Heck it. I mean, okay. I know I'm in battle and all, but I'm going to have to disable these mines. Why not? Well, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. As long as no one walks into that mine. Come on! Where is my RNG today? Wait, hang on. Wait, actually, it's just a mine. I should be able to recover it for some cash. Durr! Come on! Thanks, AI. That's a Cannock. I want to avoid that fight. I don't like. Well, it's Chase. It's decided to fight us, so. Oh yeah, I get good RNG when it doesn't matter. Perfect.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
The force is strong here. Whether Chodo and his herd has anything to do with that is another matter. Can you feel anything? That is good. As a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale, you are slowly beginning to be reopened to the force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south. I'll follow close.
Going to the shore, however, means cannot.
Take them down.
Thankfully, Cannocks aren't that bad. You best not. Okay, good. Let's go to the shoreline. Let's sneak across through that way. Hey! This is good.
Minefield ahead. We can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some.
And a Cannox followed us. Kill it! I said kill it! Holy Arceus! Where is? I swear my RNG is usually amazing. Oh, think what? Minor frag mines. I should just be able to recover them. Yes, I can. Sweet, I can sell these for credits. And we all know why credits are good. Fine then, just walk on through like an absolute idiot. Oh, that's it. Kreia, I'm using you as cannon fodder. You've got a level up, so you can just fully heal up now. Skills. Beats. Powers. You will be given lightning. Oh right, she gets 2 power points to this level up, didn't she? We'll give you disabled droid as well, why not? So droids are just a big problem of. Why is the AI using Valor? Okay, in all honesty, I should just be using Valor anyway. I don't use my buffs nearly as much as I should.
What is it?
Yeah, you've got better at healing with the force, so do that. This is the hard part here. Okay, throw an ion grenade. Didn't kill it.
Send your droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for...
It did a good damage though. Dur got a level up. As I said, guys, if you have any recommendation in like episode 3, I think this was, if you have any recommendations for my team, please tell me in Discord DMs. I will. So basically, I will say, hey, I got an idea for your team, and I'll tell you what I've already planned for my team. Because one of my team members is completely optional and you do not have to get them. But they're one of my favourite. Like, they're one of my favourite flipping characters in the game, so I don't care if they're optional, I'm using them. Plus, not everyone will use them because they're optional. You don't have to get this one. So, you know, good idea to use them. You know what? Nah, let's not wait for my force points since, well, they've seen us, so... You know what? You know what? Just shoot the, shoot this one here. Freya, what are you doing? Shoot it. Damage her! Holy Arceus game! Come on! Land a hit! I'll try power attack then. Everyone is missing this. Get up there and use shield break. Thank you. Maybe I've been using Dur the wrong way. Shield break's handy. Hey, level up! Reason you thought that was powers. Go with get drain life. Right then, let's go. Here's the hard part. I tend to die to this group of 4 a lot. Probably because I've been using Dur the wrong way this whole time. I've been using him as a range character when the game built him to be more of a melee character on this remote here. I believe this thing actually does fight, just rarely. Like, it shoots, it will shoot like blaster bolts at them sometimes, I believe. Right. Okay, let's go.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to find our way there, though.
Look sharp. What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about. Why would I do that? When I can just as easily take them from your corpse.
I've got 1,000.
Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular. We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
I've also got drain life now. There's another power that's pretty similar to drain life. It's called drain force. It's good against force users, but we don't counter those until way later on. So until then, that is not useful to us at all in the slightest. So how should I start this? Scream? I wonder if I can land a 2-shot with lightning here. Let's try it. I can! So I'll do lightning on these two. Did not know that was a multi-hit chain there. Dur, I need you to break his shield. I know your AI isn't smart enough to do it, so I'm commanding you to do it myself. Break his shield, boy! Shield breaker has no use on droids. Kreia. Mandario Kotor, I don't trust your AI to do anything to these droids, so we'll do disable droid on both of them. Dur can use a advanced med pack on himself. But he's in the form. Yeah, he's in the middle of an attack. And why game? This is the last character I want to be in deep trouble. Dur's dead. You have to get rid of these turrets before they're in big trouble. Kreia, can you do the destroy droid thing? Thank you.
I hear you.
Focus.
Okay. We're almost there. This section, I usually either die in or get really close to dying, so I'm surprised I've done this well, actually. How bad my RNG's been today, I thought I wouldn't be doing this well. I thought I'd die a few times, and we'd have to restart from my last autosave. Because no way in heck am I saving during the recording.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship. The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago. I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself. There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Alright then. Kreia,
What is it?
throw out heals. Yeah, we need like one more. Right, we can search these plasteel cylinders and stuff now too. Regal visor, sweet. I like. Oh, I accidentally clicked off. One of the few decent looking ones. I also, I believe, adds 2 persuade, 1 charisma. Which is why it's a good piece of headgear. Shielding visor, what's this do? Medium damage. Defense bonus 1. Immunity 5% electric. 5% energy. 5% ion. Dur, you're the only one who can equip it, so go ahead. You know, actually, that don't look half bad. For once, we found an armor that didn't look half bad. Please don't start shooting me. They started shooting me. I believe this is where we need to go anyway. I don't like how it autos to wounds. Wow, I can't land a hit to save my life. I'm going to use heal here.
Take him down. This won't take long.
Wait, no. Minor, so recover it. Kreia! I swear, I'm going. Is Kreia? No way, Kreia has fire treatment already. Can always check. Nah, she does. Ah, heck. Recover mine. Right.
Yeah?
There.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
And just like
The
that
Zerka
shield break.
mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Yep, Dur has the ability to break through shields
it?
and we don't have any antidotes and we're low on med packs. A common problem of mine in this place actually. Don't stand on the grates. Actually, I know of a way to destroy these. Oh.
I will silence this one.
Slice. Just deal with this turret myself. Thankfully, these aren't heavy-duty turrets, so... Oh yeah, you die pretty quickly here if you don't know what you're doing. Maybe I need Dur to do this. Yep. Deactivate local turrets. Download facility map. Log out. Go. Turrets deactive. Sadly, cannot say the same for the poison.
What's going on?
Right. I don't trust Kreia's AI, so I'm just going to do disabled droid.
Let us end this.
She just cancelled the action herself, didn't she? Kreia! Disable droid. Thank you. Free kill. I'll take all the free kills I can get, really. That's got a shield Dur. I don't trust your AI. Then again, let me tell you something about this game. Don't trust the AI. It never goes well. They're not utterly stupid, but they are pretty dumb. That's okay, please have med packs in. Dur can't equip those, can he? No, you can't. Well, actually, you can equip the abundant alloy heavy on her, so. Good going, you two. Administrative ID card, that's good. Put that on. There you go. You know what, Dur, that looks really cool. It's rare you say that about anything that has headgear on. Poison. There's more poison around here. I want to find a way to deal with poison. Right. I'm going to start an assault on you. Dur, before you get any ideas, you're breaking that thing's shield. Kreia, disable droid. Hang on, wait, I can land a multi-hit here. Sweet! Multi-hits. Love them. Love it when I can chain my lightning into lightning. Under the lightnings.
This shouldn't stop us for long.
Oh, right, we're out of med packs, aren't we? Well, best of luck us! Okay. Metal case. Ah, okay, that's a repair kit. We've got no use for that. We don't have those right on the team. Anything more? Nope. Nothing. So we've got to find the computer that disables Liam poison. Great advanced upgrade slot.
Yeah? This won't take a...
Right, we didn't deactivate all the turrets, of course, just the local turrets, so we do have to deal with turrets. I believe if I stand here... No, I cannot get a chain. Forget about that then. Of course, thankfully to how the game is programmed, blasters do worse on melee weapons when you're up close, right in front of them. Well, when you've got a blaster, I find sometimes the game puts you right directly in front of someone. Can I use heal? I can use heal, I'm gonna use heal. I'll try lightning. Oh no, because you know I don't have any energy. You're stunned. If someone goes down, let's say they're at low health for a long time, unless we play. Which I'm actually thinking about potentially doing. Do you have any ion grenades? No? Throw a plasma.
Let's go.
No! Don't do that game! Well, I missed that. That's a lab station. Oh, sweet Arceus. Oh, sweet Arceus. We have no chemicals. I need to break some stuff down. Oh, there we go, thank you. I can create a few things here. A few of those. Create a few of them. Oh, thank Arceus for that lab station. Oh, I'm almost dead actually. I need an advanced one. This gives us some things to work with here. Actually, can we create antidotes? We can't create antidote kits. I have to break something down then. That works. Create 5 of those. Create more med kits. And I'll save some for when we need more med kits. Antidote kits. Oh, there you go. That's going to make poison way less of a bother. Workbench. Go create or upgrade. Whose that? Whose sword is that? I think this is Durs. It could be Hunty's though. Have any upgrades at all? No, we do not. Of course we don't. You've got remains we can loot.
Yeah? Let's get this over.
Antidote kits are in between med packs and advanced med packs. Okay, there we go. Sealed door up.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metals. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in.
Just remember that droid for later on. Bay control.
Poison.
Lock behind your doors. Ways offline. Force field, we can go in here. Durr. Please say this computer has it. Yes! Don't have to worry about those any longer. Don't worry about the lens, that's unimportant for until we get a lightsaber. More credits. Sweet, let's go. Alright then. Oh, where are we going? Down that way? Look at the map actually, to the base sub-level. We are not going down that way, but that droid is going to shoot at us and follow us around if we don't kill it.
Let me
So that's what I intend on doing. Is there another droid down there? No, there isn't. Then why did they move that way? I don't know. Stims! Maybe going down here was worth it. Locks.
Let us end this.
There we go. Oh, we can walk over the vents now, by the way. No.
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana.
Find your own way out. Honestly, you just slow down progress. Enemy voting. Still have some destroyed parts and stuff. Nope, medpack and adrenals. Well, adrenals are important.
Yeah?
Because they boost stats and stuff. I always just call adrenals stims. Well,
This shall not stop us.
that's basically just what they are. Whoa! Did not see you there, boy. Yeah, Kreia, you definitely contributed. I would have died without you. Thanks so much. Second time it always works. Go, boys! Yeah. I hate how loud blaster fire gets. That's inactive. Terminal. Overload droid recharge station. Thanks for the EXP. Normally doing things like that would get you dark side points, but not in this scenario. This scenario is a special exception. Drain life. Wait, that's drain force. Back. Drain life is just under lightning.
Hear you.
Can I open the door from here? No, I cannot. Can't go. There's nothing to do in there. Terminal maybe? Okay, then let's just continue down here. Okay, is that the way I came from? Yeah, that's the way I came from. This way is where we're going.
What's going on?
Yes.
I didn't even mean to click on you, but whatever. Force field destruction, however, great thing. Where is military door? That's okay. Did I even use that? Generation 1. Yes. Yes, I do want that. My health will heal very slightly faster. Which is a great thing. More turrets! Except these ones are disabled. We have a clear stroll here, this room. And droids are still active, I believe. No, they're not. I did not mean to go there, so let's not. Unless we need the reactor active. I don't believe we do. No matter, let's go to the sub-level. Ah. Right, we need to activate the reactor. Then. I think. The door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened at this time. That always bugged me. Yeah. This is definitely doing what we need it to. However, it's also done that, and we don't have to worry about that yet. Oh yeah, all the equipment and stuff is online and stuff again, so yay, more droid turrets. More turrets, more droids, more combat. So this is a Star Wars game. You think you get freebies and stroll through rooms for absolute free?
It's over with.
The game actually thought I wanted things in stealth for a second because I missed it. No. Yep. Determination. Feed shell lightsaber form. That doesn't matter. I don't have a lightsaber. What should I upgrade? Get choke. Why not? Sister got a level. Go this way, boys. Built base sub-level. Still sealed. Hang on. Right, now we need to go in there. Honestly, welcome to pretty much everything in this game status inactive. Yeah. Where do I need to go though? Security door. Metal box! Yay! Box! Footlocker. Data pad. And that means we can get out of here, I believe. I think we can get out. To try, since the hangar's just this way, it's not too far. Hang on. It makes things quicker. However, we do have one thing to worry about here. That is a boss. And just in case, I'm putting on a battle stim, activating Valor Battle Meditation. Tank droid. Wait, no, I don't want to throw a grenade at close range, that hurts you. Yeah. I've had so much trouble against this thing. This area has given me tons of trouble in the past, so why am I not having as much trouble as I usually do here, huh? I've not been in here. Frag nades, those are helpful. Heavy combat suit, which I can actually equip. Gloves. Morian gauntlets. Minus 1 attack modifier, I don't know. Sticks +1. I don't want it for now. I'll keep that though. I'll keep that one in mind. Frag grenade. Large locker. Large locker. Box. Box. Right then. I'm gonna leave the hangar just to cope. Yep, that's the control room. Right then. Let's go. Bay control. Yep, we don't even have to go to the sub-level. It's just a little optional side room. Side area. No, let's take the shuttle. And don't crash, please, game. That's going to be the catchphrase for this LP, isn't it? Don't crash, game, please. Thank you, shuttle.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm going to say by now.
You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
System configuring my headset location on my head. You know, with how long I record, this thing gets pretty itchy and it's really hot today. I really don't think I should be recording today. How harsh this is. Yeah, I've taken a long break, so just record. Also, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm going to say.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Great shot, kid. 1 in a million.
Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
More HK droids.
Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities. Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
Atten level 8 to 10. I can do 2 level ups on Atten. I basically just let the game auto level him here.
I hear you.
Hey, safe distance, lightning explosion. Good going, me. That's not as safe distance as I'd like, considering. Alright, never mind. Freya's got me covered. Freya is dead. Right, that's it. Lightning time. Throwing a med pack here. Atten hasn't even been shooting them. Stop throwing grenades, boy. When was last look? Okay, good. Just before this fight.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds.
I'm dead, guys. I died.
Better myself.
Death 1. Death 1 of many. Just auto leveling game.
I hear you.
Whoa! We just throw a plasma grenade. Throw on an advanced med pack. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Freya, now will be a good time to use the disabled droid. Or not, since you're dead.
I know where that came from. Time to even the odds.
Sometimes I trust the AI more than myself. I'm just going to load the autosave.
Just save.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
We lost and died. And we lost that time too. Basically, I think I should be controlling Kreia this fight. You know, have her lead off. Let's activate Shicho. Also level up on Asun. I'll try to save the point. Well, it works.
More where that came from.
That didn't work. Try that again. We're trying this one then. Also didn't work. Right then. AI, go do your own thing now.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
What is it?
I'm dead.
Ratio achieved.
Oh, actually. Atten, if you're trying to land a shot, I don't believe
I
you.
hear you.
Wow, you actually landed a shot. We might have this one. How did we not die there? I want Kreia to be on medpacks duty since she's got way better at medpacks
What is
and
it?
treat injury than me. She's almost healing 30 with regular medpacks here. So she remains now. Control cluster, droid ion striker. There's the speed, make things a bit quicker here. Hey, hey! Loading screen.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why? Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here? Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done? No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds. Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime. I have not known you since you left to serve Revan in the Mandalorian Wars. The only question that remains is how far you have fallen. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will, but when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it. The Sith? What do you mean? You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you. You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here. Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy. You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand. Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done. Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachment. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Right then. Oh, yeah, that's locked. Door. Another door. There's so many doors here. There's the cells.
Did you find what you came for? I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force. Very well. Let us depart. He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash. I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? Very well, General.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you. And I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask. But Mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
Light side again. Power implant. This is. Let's do strength. Before you say anything, no, I don't know my way around this place. I'm just purely guessing.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Right, we've got T3 back just to get our ship now. Should we craft some medpacks while we're here? Nah. I'll have time for crafting medpacks on the ship. Right, our weapons got taken from us. Duh. Oh, just from me. Let's go. I really should not be recording right now. Oh.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath. I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens, she is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is the machine saying? We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
I've got no clicked off.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has Echani defenses which protects her against melee attacks. She is also an excellent unarmed fighter.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars. Not you could build another one if you wanted to. I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete. I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need. I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. If it wasn't for me, we'd all be floating in space. I think I can handle a few repairs to your circuits. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know.
Journal entry added. It's a HK unit. You know, like the assassin droids that are hunting us. We only need 4 more parts. Not 4 more, 2 more. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later, my 4 alligators.